Welcome to my scissor over comb tutorial. This in-depth tutorial will provide you with the necessary skills and knowledge to perform the technique correctly. It is super important to perform this technique correctly in order to achieve a flawless haircut. Scissor over comb can be used for a variety of hair types and lengths to achieve the desired haircut. By using different angles on your comb, you can create different shapes. Start with pre-washed hair and then proceed to wet it with some water and comb through. Section the top part of the hair and the sides away from the back. You want to saturate the hair about 70%. Once you're fully satisfied, go ahead and select the shears of your choice. I have a set of 7-inch shears and 5-inch shears. I'm going to be using the 7-inch ones for this project. The reason why I choose the 7-inch ones is because I want to remove a little bit more bulk. Okay, let's get started cutting. Put your shears underneath, pick up a section of hair, and select the amount of hair that you'd like to cut off. For this example, I will be just removing about an inch of hair and making sure everything is balanced. I grab a section of hair, I cut it, and then I use that guide from that section that I've cut to serve as a guide in my next section. So here's what this looks like. Grab a piece, and then make sure that you grab a piece of your old section and then use that to match it up with the new section. So I work from the right side, then the center, and then over to the left. I'm always using my guide as a reference. Notice how I use my shears to lift the hair and help me pick the section of hair that I'd like to cut. Now let's make sure that we blend it into the sides. So I'm just going to bring it down, not putting too much tension, leaving a little bit of a gap for the ear. And now let's connect the back to the sides. I'm using my comb parallel 90 degrees to the head. Trying to create a nice square shape for this masculine style haircut. This would be considered a longer style men's haircut. Well, we will proceed to get shorter with this haircut in the next tutorials, so make sure you stay tuned for that. I will progressively get shorter and shorter throughout tutorials. So now let's connect it into the left side. Notice how I'm using my guide. And pulling straight out 90 degrees. Perfect. Now let's go on over to the top. So for the top, I style the hair with the grain. I look at the crown in the back, and for this example, the hair goes over to the right. So I pick up my section on the right side, and I proceed to connect the length. I'm taking about a 1 inch. It is going to have a slight disconnection. So I start on the right side of the head, I move my way all the way back. Once I get to the back, I move into the middle section, similar to what I did onto the back. So now we're onto the middle section, and I use a guide from my right hand side section to serve as reference, and now I'm going to proceed all the way to the back, connecting into the back. Lifting the hair out straight 90 degrees is super important. So the last panel left is on the left hand side. So let's finish this panel. We're going to connect from the center into the left, starting in the front and then working my way all the way to the back. If you need to readjust or reset, go ahead and do that. So now I'm just going to make sure that the bangs are fully trimmed and perfect and layer them just a little bit from the front. Perfect. Okay, so let's get ready for blow drying now. Excuse my little blow dryer, this is all I had handy right now. So I'm going to start with warm air to dry the hair. Be careful not to burn the client or the hair. So here's the finished result, a longer style men's business haircut. And like I said, stay tuned for the next videos as I continue to go shorter on this mannequin. The reason why I like to do this is, remember, the hair doesn't grow on the mannequins. These mannequins cost $100 to $150, so we want to get the most out of it. Thanks for watching this wise barber tutorial, and stay tuned for the next segment.